Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In, Volume 1, Part 34. It must be too damn hot for the crackheads. It's hot and humid as hell outside. I ain't seen not one yet this morning. I haven't been out and wiped the car off and moved it to the shade. I haven't seen one this morning. That's a good thing. I keep my shank at all times. All my subscribers, future subscribers, stay armed and extremely dangerous. That's what we about. Let's ride, y'all. First, we gotta keep it real on this channel. The recent crime wave in Dallas is being committed by young black males. They killing fucking people at random. For no fucking reason at all. Only one guy is actually robbed. Well, a guy was robbed for his pickup truck. And people would say racial profiling. Well, who is doing all this fucking killing? You can't blame it on the fucking Chinese. These young black fucking males. Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, made a statement. He said, if I was walking and I met 4 black young males coming toward me, I would cross over on the other side of the street. Hell, I'm black. Hell, I would too. Most of them don't mean you no fucking good. You can look at their ass. They all look hungry. All of them look like they're hungry. Ain't eaten about 3 days. With these $60 Jordans on. They got the cheap shit. They desperate. They want the iPhone 11 Pro Max. $1,200 phone. They can't afford it. Trying to take your fucking phone. Robbed this Hispanic lady. She listed her phone on Craigslist. And they met up with her and robbed the lady for a damn iPhone and killed her. They forget an iPhone got a tracking device on it. They tracked their stupid ass down. Now they got capital murder. The last time they'll see the streets of Dallas County when they're leaving on the Bluebird, head to one of the holding units. Their life is over with. Texas got a slick trick they play on you. They'll file capital murder on you. Get you indicted for capital murder. Have a trial for capital murder. Find you guilty at the guilt-innocent stage of the trial. And then say, the state is not seeking the death penalty in this case. Now, guess what? Punishment hearing is over with. Now you got an automatic sentence of life with no parole. They do that a lot. That's why I got so many guys in Texas prison with life without parole. Oh, they seek the death penalty. That keeps you from making bond. In a capital case, it's no bond. So they make sure they hold your ass in that county jail. You're never going to get out. You know, you got to put the blame where it lies. If it was Hispanic inmates or if it was white, or white people committing all these fucking crimes, they would say white people. But me, I'm not politically correct. I'm going to keep it real. And I just wish Dallas County would issue some mandate like one of the old prison wardens would. It's open season on the ass. Nothing going to happen to you. I get tired of this shit every fucking where I go. I got some motherfucker mean mugging me about my fucking shit because I'm on fleek. I get tired of that shit. I can't fucking defend my fucking self. Because I got a goddamn felony conviction. I'm supposed to just stand here and let these motherfuckers run over me and I don't do a goddamn thing. That's bullshit. I'm going to send they motherfucking ass to Rap City hell. That's where they going. They want to go. They want to speed up. Local funeral homes in Dallas, they need some more bodies. All the graves are not full yet. They got a grave waiting on your stupid ass. Don't believe that all the graveyards is full. Well, that's enough ranting and raving on that subject. Yeah, the guy in the thumbnail in part 36, he was a white guy at the Ramsey unit. Over on the white cell block, he was the top gun. He beats up a lot of white guys over there and he runs shit. And they had him out in the fields. we were working beside the white squad, which was 4-hole. 1, 2, and 3 is black. 4 and 5 is white. 6 is Hispanic. 7 and 8 is white. 9, 10, and 11 is black. 14 is homosexual. 17 is homosexual. 19 is homosexual. There's the makeup of the Ramsey Whole Squad. And that's equivalent to about a little over 900 guys go to the fields every day to work. Because they was big on crops back then. That's what supported the fucking prison system, was all these fucking crops, because they have a surplus. They grew so much fucking cotton and corn and potatoes, watermelons, you name it, they grew it. Soybeans, they grew every fucking thing. Except wheat. That's the only damn thing they didn't grow. But they did grow barley. Well, anyway, working by this white squad, and these guards would bet money on inmates fighting. Sometimes they bet up to $100 on guys fighting. They bet in cases of beer and everything. So we working by 4-hole. And the white guard tell old Lord, he said, I got this old white thing over here. He said he can whoop that nigga over there in 1-hole. That old Johnny Murray nigga, he said he can whoop him. I mean, Johnny Armstrong nigga, he said he can whoop him. Old Lord say, shit, ain't but 2 bad motherfucking niggas out here. And that's me and Johnny Armstrong. He said, Johnny Armstrong, kill that fucking white thing. He ain't got a goddamn chance. He said, send that white nigga on over here and let's see about it. So they agreed to wait till we finish the rolls and we get out on the turn roll, and they were gonna fight. So all of us sit on the fucking ground. The white squad, 4-hole, they sit down. 1-hole, we sit down. So the major ride up, Captain Bad ride up. They want to see the fucking fight. Because everybody been bragging on this white guy, that he's so fucking tough. And he got out there and he told Johnny Armstrong before the fight was out, he said, I'm going to knock your fucking nigger ass out, you black nigger motherfucker. That's what he said. Johnny Armstrong always laughed. He looked at him and laughed and put his gloves on and tightened them up. And started doing the South Dallas shuffle on him. He started regular dancing. White boys looking at him and saying, don't run. He's not running. He fights in a circle. As he move in that circle, he steady getting closer to you. You don't know shit about fighting. This man is not fucking running. He got big fucking guns. He ain't gotta run. You gonna run from him once he sting your goddamn ass. So they started out, he eased up and tapped. Pow, 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 pow. Get back and look at him. He dead as a motherfucker. The white guard started hollering, the 4-hole boss, you better fight back, you son of a bitch. I just bet $100 on you, you motherfucker. He danced around him again. Pow! Slap him on his ass and then jump back, started laughing. Johnny Armstrong telling me, he said, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass to death. He said, I'm going to beat you to motherfucking death. And he did. When you see him carrying him in part 38, he is fucking dead. Johnny Armstrong is in part 34. You can look at this guy and tell, look at the shape he's in. He's a motherfucking fighting machine. They had the boxing team back then. They travel from prison to prison fighting. Sometimes they come to Ramsey. Sometimes Ramsey go to their unit and fight. They fought by weight classes. He was a heavyweight. And no fucking body ever whooped this guy. Not one motherfucker. The closest I ever seen to whooping him was Sonny Blassingale out of West Dallas. Sonny is the closest man I ever seen stand a chance against this man. He do not pick on little guys. He'll tell a guy, hey, you better go on somewhere before I paralyze your ass, and start laughing. Won't even hit it. He only fuck with dudes in his weight class. If you're a big size guy, he will try your ass out and he gonna beat the hell out of you. I ain't never seen him pick no fight with no fucking body. He loved a horseplay and bullshit. You ain't gonna know this man can fight that fucking good. If you ain't never seen him in action, you ain't gonna know jack shit about him. But those guys gonna tell you, it's a guy in 1-hole named Johnny Armstrong. Whatever you do, don't fuck with this dude. Because he ain't going to hurt your ass. Ain't nobody going to break it up. Back then, they didn't break a fight up. Out in the fields where you was at the mercy of the guy whooping your ass. Depends on if he want to let you make it or not. Now, in the building, it's different. They'll break it up. Once they see you huddle all the way out, they'll say that's enough. But in the fields, them fucking cowboys didn't play that bullshit. You could kick the shit out of a motherfucker. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They didn't give no fucking case. A lot of people got killed out there. They didn't do shit. The trick to it was to make the guy fight back. I picked a murder case up out in the fields the same fucking way. They integrated the fucking squads and got a little Hispanic in there. He ran shit over in a 6-hole Hispanic squad. He come to 1-hole. He not running shit. He just a regular worker. I'm the striker in 1-hole, not him. He's a striker out of 6-hole. Oh, Lord is not going to have no Hispanic striker. That ain't happening. He ain't going to let no white inmate strike. He believed that the black inmates can outwork every goddamn body in 1-hole. We would prove that because no fucking body could keep up with us. And me and him started having some words. I had been up all fucking night studying for my fucking college. Ain't had no fucking sleep. And I cooked breakfast on the cell block. Ramsey had hot plates and electric coffee pots and all toasters, all that shit right on the cell block. So I have eggs, bacon, and all that shit right there. I cooked my own fucking breakfast and toast and jelly. I didn't go to the chow. I got me to try to give me about an hour rest before work time. And I'm in a fucking bad mood. So the fight started. Me and him. I got the iron gloves on. I touched him up real light. Really, I'm letting him make it. Because I ain't feeling what the fuck. I'm so fucking sleepy. And we got a long fucking day to work. This was in the morning time while it still was cool. About 7-something in the morning. It hadn't got super hot yet. And so we fought. I did him bad with the iron gloves. I let him make it. I was pulling up on him instead of going on taking to the bridge. And we got our work tools and started back to work. And I'm a striker. That means I can walk all over the fields. Anywhere 1-hole at, I can walk. Oh, Lord, ain't going to say shit to me. I go, that's my job. And he mumbled something. Before I know it, I done took the nail out of the agate. And I took the wooden hammer. And I fucking beat him to fucking death. They ain't do shit to me. Nothing. So how the hell you was going to be a punk in a prison when it's a fucking warden telling you to kill the son of a bitch? He didn't say hurt him. He'll tell you right up front, kill that motherfucker. Why you fucking scared? The warden telling you to do it. You still fucking scared. But you ain't scared to go rob fucking people and break in their fucking house and snatch women's purses and sell dope. You ain't scared to do none of that shit. And all that shit carry a fucking life sentence. Also, once I got a chance to speak with Governor Bush when he was a governor. The warden selected me because he feel like that I'm going to go talk to the board and the governor, and I'm not going to talk about food. They not feeding us good. I understand how fucking prison work. It's not up to a legislator or senator on how well you eat. They appropriate X amount of dollars to the prison industry. In turn, it's appropriated out to the prison units individually. And the warden has a budget. It's up to the unit warden on how well you eat. He the one controls that. All it takes is one phone call to him to the kitchen captain and say, hey, feed these guys some good food today. And it's a done deal. The kitchen captain personally going to go out there and look at the inmate cooks and supervise the preparation of the food, and it's going to be good. It's up to the fucking unit warden. So I spoke to George Bush and the board who runs the Texas prison system. After the speech that I gave, they had a party and all that shit. Me and the chairman of the prison board was talking. He told me, he said, you know the easiest way to get out of prison? I said, no. He said, make restitution to the crime victim. He said, if you got a murder case, agree to pay for that guy's funeral, give his family $1 million. I say, no fucking inmate here has no $1 million. They're not going to take it on an installment plan where I can pay them on a payment. They want their money up front. He said, that's the easiest way to get out of prison. He said, that shows us remorse and and it shows us that you done reform. I say, it'll never work, because guys here ain't got no fucking money. Ain't nothing here but fucking poor people. Okay, I done ranted and raved enough. And yeah, it's an update on Johnny Murray. I just received a letter from a guy at the McConnell unit. He's in Ad Sig. And I had heard this through the grapevine. Johnny Murray has officially turned gay. I knew he liked the punks. He had a little Hispanic for a punk when he was in population. Now they say he wears makeup, he done arched his eyebrows. I guess all them years of being in SEG, masturbating, maybe sticking his finger up his ass. I don't know what he was doing. But it's official that he done turned gay. So the end of the Johnny Murray story. I've seen a lot of guys break and say, fuck it. That isolation in SEG do wonders to your fucking mind. And he had been in SEG over 20 some fucking years. I guess he got the best of it. Anyway, that's the update on Johnny Murray. I still got my motherfucking shank ready at a moment's notice. Let's do this damn thing. I'm going to BT Plaza later on, pick up a couple items, and I'm going to watch out for the pocket watchers, they every goddamn where, and the panhandlers, and the crackheads standing around in the fucking parking lots watching a motherfucker like they're a goddamn FBI agent or something. Keep your shank at all times and be ready to ride. Like and subscribe. I thank you for watching.